Hello everyone, this is Rob with MMORPG.com and welcome back to This Week in Elder Scrolls Online. We're up to episode 5. Thank you for all the views in the first month of the series and I appreciate your feedback. Make sure to keep your questions coming in the comments either on MMORPG.com or on the YouTube channel. I'll do my best to answer them all and even feature some of the more common or intriguing questions in upcoming videos. From an official news perspective, this was kind of a slow week. Bethesda had the huge stress tests last weekend where they were pitching pet monkeys to get testers to log in. Bethesda might be suffering from a little bit of an information hangover because in the past few weeks we've been provided some pretty informative videos on crafting and dark anchors. This week we had a picture of crafted weapons and shields with notes stating how we can make them. Duh. That said, they did provide us with an official statement in regards to the add-on debate raging on our forums. Let's frame the argument. On one side, you have a group of players that are concerned that add-ons are going to ruin the game. If you do not use add-ons, you're going to be marginalized by players that do. On the other side, there are players that want to make add-ons for everything, and they're trying to do just that. There's a pretty healthy and growing add-on community, and they've made some pretty decent mods. Personally, I enjoy ESO's minimalist UI. It lets you take in the world. I do like certain add-ons that can make party frames a little more manageable, but I don't want the game to get to the point where you have to use a deadly boss mobs type add-on to participate in in-game PvE content. That being said, if you enjoy those kind of things, if the developers decide to let you have them, so be it. No one can force people to play with add-ons if they don't want to. You can always go out there and try to find like-minded individuals to play the game with that would enjoy to play it without those add-ons. In the background video this week, I have the game running with one of the more popular add-ons and then turn it off towards the end so you can see the difference. I like the unit frame, but I could do without the scrolling text exploding all over the screen. I would also prefer the frames to hide if I'm not in combat. I didn't do that much testing with it, so it's possible that it is a function, but I'm not sure at this point. This is the official statement we did receive from Zenimax with their stance on add-ons in the current build. As we get closer to launch, our beta events have continued to grow in player size, and that growth has resulted in even more and more of you taking the time to experiment with our UI modding tools. It's exciting to see the amazing add-ons you've come up with, and for us as developers, it's also a very important part of the beta process. Seeing what the community wants to add or change is helpful as we continue to tweak and balance the game. What are people looking for? What works? What doesn't? Finding the right answers to these questions often means leaving the API very open during this beta phase. It helps us see where limits may or may not be and helps us determine what makes the best possible ESO experience for everyone. We welcome creativity and have built ESO on player choice, but as a game played with thousands of others, we also must be mindful of any mods that give clear mechanical advantages in competitive situations. Maintaining a level playing field will always be our first priority. Our intent with add-ons is to encourage you to modify your UI in a way that is more fitting for your personal playstyle, but not ones that would allow you to make choices for others. We do not want those who are interested in using add-ons to feel compelled to do so because they cannot remain competitive without them. As we continue beta testing, we'll continue to evaluate add-ons and the implications they have on other players, but you could expect changes to the API before launch, and we'll share that information as it becomes available. Thank you to all of you that have created add-ons during this time. We appreciate your help in making ESO the best it can be. So there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. They want people to be able to build as many different types of add-ons as they can in the beta phase, and they're going to try and cut those down and limit and make sure that add-ons that dictate the way people have to play the game or play the game for people won't be impactful once the game's launched. And I can see that that would have a huge impact on the way people participate in PvP in Cyrodiil. That's it for this week, folks. Let me know in the comments what side of the aisle you sit on for this debate. I'm interested in all the reasons you have. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you can have them delivered to your inbox. Also toss me some suggestions for other how-to videos or system videos you might be interested in. Until next week, have a good one.